What's going on, boys and girls? It's Jason. It's the Blogging Rapper, and I'm in a car. But for those of you who have been conscious about me shooting videos in a car, I'm not driving this time. See, totally hands-free. My wife is in the front, and she's the one driving. I'm sitting next to my daughter. Okay, so quick update. Today is my wife and I, our 7-year anniversary. 7 years, and you know, we're spending it mostly just hanging out. We're here in Dallas. You've seen some of my, if you've been following me on Facebook, if you haven't, follow me on Facebook. But I've been posting pictures of us going through this, you know, grocery store. We're in Uptown Dallas, right? Uptown? Yeah, okay. And you know, it's a higher class than what we're used to, you know. But the reason why I'm doing this video is to kind of explain something. You know, my wife, I want to tell you a little bit about my wife, and because I think she is a good example for a lot of you guys watching this video. My wife came from, and I'm not going to get into the details because some of it's personal, and she's in front of me right now, so she may interject, but she came from a very, very low income family. You know, she grew up in a trailer home off the side of the road, you know, and it was a small home. I mean, small home, small town. And when you come from that kind of environment, you grow up with a certain ideal, a certain system of beliefs. That being, you know, you're happy with the simple things. You learn to become content with small things, you know, and that's a good thing. You know, it's better. I think personally, it's better to be content with simpler things than it is to be a hoarder or someone who's gluttonous. You know, gluttony is a sin, so I'm not for that. But you know, when you come from that kind of environment, that kind of mindset, even myself, I came up from that environment. I was in the lower middle class, so I was higher up, technically speaking, than my wife was growing up. But we still had that, you know, that mentality. But when you come up from that environment, you have this thing where it's always one or the other. You can only choose one thing or the other, you know? So there's always got to be a certain sacrifice. But if you spend time with wealthy people, you get to understand that that's not really the case. If you want, it's kind of like saying you can't have your cake and eat it too. If you want something and you want something else, you could find a way to have both. Like, we're driving through this area, and my wife, she used to babysit for a wealthy couple in the neighborhood, and she said she used to walk their kids down this really nice area, and she said this place has really nice homes, and they also have a lot of land too, a lot of nice land. And so one of the things my wife always wanted was a house that has a lot of land. She didn't care too much about the house. She just wants a lot of nice, very nice land, kind of like the land she grew up in, because, you know, all around her was woods, basically. Woods, river, and so she's pointing this out, and I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, okay, imagine nice homes and the nice land that you want. It's not one or the other. You can actually get both, you know, in a place like this. So what I want to impart to you guys is you don't always have to think like that. You don't always have to think of, you know, you can only have one thing or the other. You can have both if you work for it. If you build it, if you, you know, prepare yourself for it, you can have what you want. And it doesn't have to come at a sacrifice. We're out here and I'm making money. I'm checking my email. I'm making money while enjoying the day with my wife on our 7-year anniversary and spending time with my daughter, because she doesn't get to see me often. I'm always on my computer. So she doesn't get to see me, and yet she's sleeping. But you know, I want you to try to change your belief system. I want you to try to change your thoughts, because the way that wealthy people think is very different than the way we think. Yet they have the same fears that we have. They have the same risks that we have, except they they go despite the fears. We react to it. We change our plans because there's a risk or there's fear. They go through it anyway. And one final thing before I let you guys go. My wife, you know, I've been making money online for 2 years now, and she's always been quote-unquote supportive because she's my wife, but she's never been excited. I've never seen that excitement from her, you know? So we're going to this grocery. I've shown her, I've driven around really nice homes. I've driven around really nice neighborhoods, attractions, you know, parks, this and that. And to me, that was giving me inspiration to go for my dream of being successful, you know what I'm saying? But for her, it was like, yeah, that's nice, yeah. It didn't click for her until after we got to this grocery store. Out of all the nice places we've been to, the grocery store is what did it. So and then she starts telling me, yeah, we need a bigger budget for food. Yeah, we need this. Something about that. That's what connected to her. And that's good. I mean, I'm glad we finally struck a chord with her here. But now she's like, well, we need to come once a month, you know, so that way I can remotivate myself, you know, until we reach our goal. Now we got to write a budget. You know, now she's having all these motivational ideas, you know, and that's what clicked. So, you know, I'm saying this because I talk to a lot of you guys who think the same way. And my advice to you is this: surround yourself with, you know, the kind of people that you want to be like. So if you want to be more wealthy, and then go to the places where the wealthy people congregate. Go to places that you always imagined this would be like a dream life for me. For her, I guess it would be, you know, the nice fancy grocery stores. But that's her thing, okay? That's what clicked with her. And whatever it is you have to do to make the vision clear to not only your mind but to your physical eyes, do it. Go to those places, so that way the dream, the vision, the dream lifestyle that you've always wanted can be right there in front of your eyes physically. You can see it, you can feel it, and then you can just embrace it and just for a moment pretend like you're really there. And that's going to give you all the motivation to work towards making that a reality because you're actually experiencing it. So, you know, I'd say if you plan on going on a vacation before the summer's over, plan your trips to places, you know, nearby where you want, or wherever it is that you dream of living, and just go to those communities, go to those areas, and see it for yourself. See what it feels like, and then write it down, and then get excited, and make a plan towards making that dream lifestyle a real lifestyle. Because guess what? All those people in that grocery store, they're already in that lifestyle. It's no big deal for them. It's us who, for us, that's a dream. But for them, it's already real. So now that we've seen it, now we got to build a plan to make it real. It's possible because everyone else does it. So hope that's worth something to you guys. I wanted to motivate you and make you realize that you can obtain those dreams. Cool. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. Please like and share my videos. Click that link below, thebloggerrapper.com/7daydream. And if you're on Facebook, please like, share, comment on this video. If you're on my blog, please like, share, and comment on this video. I'll talk to you soon. It's Jason the Blogger Rapper. Much love. God bless. Oh, and today's our anniversary, so yay. Peace.